Yo, what's up? They just added Springtrap to the game, so we're going to be using 3 builds with his perks: Help Wanted, Phantom Fear, and lastly, Haywire. So the first build is going to be using Help Wanted. Whenever you damage a generator, it becomes compromised, and whenever a compromised generator is completed, your basic attack cooldown is 25% faster for 60 seconds. We're going to be pairing that with Stabiffle, so it's even slower, then Brutal Strength, so it can kick the generators faster, and Nowhere to Hide, so when we kick the generators, we see the auras of survivors around us. The second build has the perk Phantom Fear in it. Whenever a survivor within our radius looks at us, they scream and we see their aura for 2 seconds. So we're going to be pairing that with Lethal Pursuer. So we see the auras of all survivors at the start of the game, and it extends every aura reading duration by 2 seconds. So we're going to see them for 4 seconds when they scream. We're also going to be using Bamboozle for some chase ability and Pain Rest for some slowdown. And lastly, we have Haywire. So whenever next gate is at least above 50% progress and someone stops working on it, it starts regressing. So we're going to be pairing that with Remember Me, so the survivors open the gate slower. No Way Out, so when the first open the gates, they get blocked for like 45 seconds. And Brutal Strength, so it just kicks stuff faster. But yeah, that's basically the 3 builds, and let's get into the games. Alright, I have the Groaning Storehouse. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. We're going to be using the Phantom Sense build anyways. 1 survivor is there. Oh my god, can I just see... Oh, alright. 2 survivors are there and 2 are there. Yeah, I don't know. Lethal Pursuer was kind of tweaking. And yeah, the perk here is in action, as you can see. We can see his aura. Let me just throw the axe there. That was kind of laggy. It doesn't do anything since we missed. But yeah, basically, whenever you just hit a survivor, it injures them. Wow, surprise, surprise. Just like this. And yeah, just like I said, it injures or downs them. So he's basically like a huntress, but with 1 axe and with mobility around the map. So let me just show the mobility. You go into a door and you get out the door. So that's basically it. I already played the game before this, but didn't go too well since I didn't get to use the perks. But yeah, let me just throw an axe on her. Oh my god, I missed. But yeah, I guess that shows you another part of the axe. As you can see, there's a little glowing orb around it. So whenever a survivor goes into that orb, you just know that they're in there. Like, you get a detection thing, which is pretty cool. Let me hook her on a Scourge hook to, you know, pop a gen. And let's go. Oh my god, the bill is here. But yeah, the perk is in action, as you can see. The aura rating didn't really do anything for us, but still was pretty good to see. Let me just throw an axe on him. And yeah, the distance on the axe isn't too big. But let's just go for this bill anyways. Let me recall my axe, because you can do that, which is pretty cool. Break this gen. The animation is really cool too. And get this bill over here. And perfect. Let's just get him onto this Scourge here. And recall my axe, because it's in the ground. And then we're going to go back to this gen, because I think there's a survivor here, since I hooked her. Probably working. Oh, nice! The perk in action works. Like, I probably wouldn't have seen her if not the perk. We have 4 seconds of aura there, I think, because of Lethal Pursuer. And let me just throw an axe, injure her real quick. And yeah, kick this gen here, actually, because we don't want them popping too fast. And go back for this survivor. As you can see, we kind of see where the axe is on her. You can recall it, but if a survivor has an axe on her, then she cannot get healed, which is another reason to keep the axe on her, if you want. But yeah, let me just injure her and go back into a hook. This game is going actually really well here. Let's just pick her on this Scourge hook, and then go back into this door. This is actually really cool, because the survivors can access cameras throughout the doors and see where you're at on the map. But yeah, today we're playing killer, so we won't be doing that. We're going to be showcasing the best build, of course, made by yours sincerely. But yeah, here's the Rebecca. Let me just throw an axe onto her head and injure her. That was pretty cool. I don't think she gets the unhook in time, actually. Let me see. And, oh, damn. She did, but, like, barely. So let me just hook her back. Probably go back for the Yukimura. Or actually, let me just go into a door and check up on a gen, just to make sure it's not going to pop into this one. Oh my god, the mobility is actually kind of crazy, and the animations. But yeah, doesn't seem like anybody's here. Actually, never mind, the bill is here, and the Renato. Let me just throw an axe onto the Renato, and oh wow. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that against me. Yeah, let me just pick him up and then go for the bill. I don't think there are scourges nearby, and even if they are, I think I already hooked him. So it wouldn't really do a difference, but we see the build there. Oh my god, this gen is... Oh, actually he wasn't a scourge trick, never mind. It popped because of the scourge, so that gen has less progress now. But yeah, we see the build in the main building, so let me just go all the way around. Hopefully catch him here with his pants down. Yeah, I know they're bots, but I'm not going to be waiting for a 2-hour queue time, let's be real. I do have a life outside of making YouTube videos, and I can't afford to be sitting on my computer for 2 hours and waiting for a game to queue. I do actually do things outside of it. Ha! Oh, I missed, never mind. But that is a cool ass orb, let me tell you that. Let me just go for the Renato though. Recall my axe real quick and throw it on him. And somehow miss, oh my god. Yeah, let's just ignore that. That didn't happen, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to be showing the Moris in this game. Because, let me tell you, the Mori is probably the best in the game. It's like, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's say it has something to do with an animatronic. Oh wow, who would have guessed? Anyways, I see scratch marks there in the distance, so I'm not sure where they're leading to. Oh, probably to the hook, yeah. And I see 2 survivors here. Let me just throw an axe on her. And that was beautiful, that was clean. She doesn't actually have a pallet nearby, so she's just gonna get down. And I really like the attacking animation on the Springtrap, or the animatronic, or whatever you want to call him too. It's just so fresh. And yeah, let's hook her on this normal hook. I don't think she's death hook. Oh, well, I guess she was. Never mind. I guess I could have moried her, but it doesn't really matter because we're still going to be showing the mori later on in this game. We see 2 survivors here hiding behind a rock like nothing ever happened. So let me just down this one with an axe and then stab this one with a knife. Isn't this game beautiful, guys? Yeah, that's why I have 650 hours within a year on it. Because it's beautiful. And I love it. And I don't have a life outside of it. Oh, yeah, let me just leave him and go for the mori. Oh, I found him! Oh my god, what is that sound? Yeah, let's just ignore that. He's not death hook, so he can't show you the mori yet. But let's just get him on a hook. Oh, and I think I see the survivor that was doing all that noise. The build is there on a door. I have no idea what he's... Oh, and I missed. Let me just stand here, wait for my axe to recharge. Yeah, as you can see, he's tapping some buttons there, but let me just pick him up. Yeah, I'm not sure if... I don't think he can see or hear me when he's on the cams, which is interesting. Oh my god, he was on death hook too. Well, I guess I didn't mori him. Well, that's why I picked him up, right? Either way, let's go find the hatch or mori this last survivor. Ooh, nice! And we find the hatch instantly, so that's good for us. Let me just now protect the gate. Wow, wonderful. They're literally on the other side of the map. Not too happy about that, but we do have doors. So let me just use this door and go to that one. That's next to the gate. Right over here. Still pretty far away, but that's still better than just walking. She's not working on it. Never mind, she is. Axe, throw! Yeah, I missed. Oh, she's stuck! She's stuck! She's stuck! She death-hearted! I actually get her here! Oh my god! Wow. The game really wants me to show you the mori, guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna show you it right at the gate.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, isn't the mori just insane? Like, that's what I thought. But yeah, let's get into the next game. Alright, we have Faber's Compelled Chapel. Yeah, I think this map is a pretty good one, actually. The doors will be, like, all around the map. So, let me just explain his power real quick. I haven't played him. It's actually my first time. But I have seen gameplay of him. So, you go inside the door. And then you can just press control and get out, like, another one. Which is crazy, because he has mobility and chase power, which is insane in these times. So, yeah, we're gonna use the axe here. Oh my god, you just pull up the axe? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. And throw it. And I missed. Yeah, that's fine though, because he's gonna fall over this. Let me just kick this pallet and we can press control to recreate... Fuck, what am I saying? Reclaim the axe. And then we can throw it again. Just like this. Holy... Oh my god, this is actually kind of hard. But it still should be fine. It's my first time playing him, so don't be surprised if it's bad. But either way, this is more of like a perk and gameplay showcase. I will be doing more videos on him soon, like about different type of builds and stuff. But yeah, I'll just use my axe here and completely miss again. But yeah, let me just stop him. I'm not sure how the power works. It has this weird orb around it. I'm pretty sure it gives you just like detection of the survivor if someone's around it. But yeah, let me just hook him here. And go find the other survivors, which should be nearby. Since I spawned on that side of the map. And yeah, here's a gen. I'm actually going to kick it to activate my perk on it. And yeah, as you can see, or hear, it's been activated. So when that gen pops, I get the 25% faster cooldown. And oh my god, why did that gen have to pop? It's always main building on this map that pops first, but you never really expect it, so... Not really my fault. I will go back to Hug though, since I can't find any survivors here. It seems like all the other gens don't have any progress on them though. But yeah, I think I hear someone here. Nice, you see the Renato. I can finally use my axe. And oh my god. So I guess this is like similar to Huntress. But you just have mobility and a single axe. So yeah, basically he's Huntress with one axe that you can reclaim, which is kind of cool, I guess. And mobility. But yeah, let me go back to this gen. I actually want it being completed, since when it gets completed I get that thing. Oh my god, the distance of the axe isn't long enough. I thought maybe you can get him, but it's just the axe. I will go around here. Claim my axe again. I wonder if you just walk over it, you claim it too. Not too sure about that. And oh my god, where is he? Hello? That was weird. I will go back to that hug though, by using the door. So let me just get into it and teleport there. And we will see if there are any survivors. And it seems like there are because of the scratch marks. So I'll actually just stab her first and then use my axe. You know, smart plays. Let me just miss completely. But as you can see, she went around the orb and she got detected. So I guess that does something. But yeah, let's hope that gen I activated, the perk on, will pop soon. Because I actually want to use this perk. And if it doesn't pop, I won't be able to use it. So actually I have an idea here. I will not be going to that gen anymore. Oh, I want to kick this gen so badly, but I want the other one to be popped. So let me just throw the axe on him. Oh my god, can you see how little distance it gets? You have to be like right next to the survivor to throw it for it to actually damage him. Which is not cool. Oh my god, that was dead hard. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I know I'm playing against bots, but I am using, you know, I gave them perks. So they aren't going to be that bad. And he doesn't drop the pallet, so he is still going to get downed. I'm not too sure. Let me actually do this. But yeah, he actually left the loop, so let me just throw my axe. And perfect. That was an actual insane hit, I think. Pretty insane to me. Either way, yeah, but if you're wondering why I'm not playing in a real game, it's because the queue times take like 2 hours, maybe. I haven't tried, but I'm not willing to try it. Next time, though, I will. But not today. Oh my god, I hope that gen pops, because... yeah. Also, the part of these doors is that the survivors can get onto the cams and see where you are if you're nearby one of those doors. So, it's not just like a killer thing. I still won't kick this gen because we want it to do something. Let me just throw this axe. Oh my god! And as you can see, the axe is attached to her. And when the axe is attached to a survivor, they cannot heal too. So I guess I should probably mention that, but I just didn't right now. Let me just stab her and get her onto a hook. Let me just pick her up here. I have 3 stacks of stabithal actually. So we already have a slower cooldown. And oh my god! A gen popped, but it's still not the one I kicked. Are we serious? Let me actually go check up on it. I just want to see if it's being worked on. it's fucking... I don't even know, honestly. Not really, but at the same time, yes. Oh my god, is that a Bill? Is he checking cams? I think he is. Oh my god. Where did he go? Excuse me. Yeah, let me just kick this gen again. I don't actually care enough to go find him. Oh, there he is. Our night perk got usage, and oh my god, as you can see, he went to a locker, so nowhere to hide gave us aura reading. Maybe this build isn't too bad after all, but please someone pop a gen so I can use the perk, because if not, that would be kind of pointless. But yeah, either way, let me just hook him and see where the other survivors are. I'll actually hook him here and go away, so when they unhook him, they can get straight onto that gen. Seems like they're working on this one, but it's okay because I'm going to be protecting it now. Why do the scratch marks end here? Oh, there they are. She probably went this direction, and oh, there she is. Oh my god, my game like lagged crazy there. I don't know if you saw that. Also, I've seen that you can like jump scare the survivors. I'm not sure how, but I've seen that you can do that. I think it's something to do with the Mori. I'm not too sure, honestly, but yeah. I know that the survivors are there, so I'm actually going to use the door to get to them. I guess we're not going to be using the perks today after all, but that's fine because this is still... Oh my... Wait, did you guys see that? Was he on that door? I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, that was weird. Either way, he's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Let me just throw an axe on him and he's dead. Yeah, actually, Springtraps feels kind of strong. He seems like an A to B tier killer, honestly. I'm not too sure. Probably not the best of the best of the best. But he still seems strong. Let me actually just go kick this gen since the other one doesn't seem to be made. I mean, progressed on, so might as well. Oh, and I see scratch marks, so we kind of know where the survivor is. She's going for the unhook here. I would pull up my axe, but it has like no reach. But damn, I'm kind of sad because we didn't get to use the perk here. And that's like the main build thingy. But that just proves that we're too good, since we didn't have to use the perks. But yeah, we just hit her here, and she goes into us anyways. Smart plays by her, I guess. Let me just stab her and get her onto a hook. And then we're gonna get Bill shortly after. Is she Moriable? Hold up, let me actually drop her. And we will see the Mori if so. Yes, she is, so let's see it.
It's a Fazbear special.
Oh my god. Did you guys see the same thing I just saw? Like, that was too good to be true. Anyways, but yeah, let's go find the hatch now and then get into the next game. And she found the hatch, never mind. So let's just get into the next game now. Alright, we have Bloodhaven Wreckers, but yeah, the last build is the exit game build. So my plan here is I don't do anything until one gen pops and then I start playing. So let me just stand here and don't do anything. Alright, gen just popped. Let's go and start protecting the other ones. I think I already see the Renato here, but the goal is... Oh my god, please stop lagging. I want to go find the Rebecca, since she's the obsession. And if we damage her 4 times, then the gates are going to be slower to open. So, yeah, you are not Rebecca, and what the hell is he doing? I guess that's a good start, since she did nothing until gen popped. So that will give us a little bit of a boost, which is good. But yeah, let me just click him on this hook. And go through a door. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last game of the video. Still not sure how I'm going to put the games and edit them. Because I do it differently all the time. And let me just go for this gen. Kick it actually, because I don't want them popping too fast. Or actually I do, since I have an endgame build. But I do have to find the Rebecca first before I do that. Because that would help us a lot, okay? Who are you? Please be Rebecca, please be Rebecca. And that is Renato. Let me just actually throw an axe on him. And yeah, we got him real fast. Alright, let's just hit him here. Hook him here. Oh my god, I need to start saying my K's, I guess, like A, B, C's. Yeah, I'm still young. But here's the gen that is about to pop. We see a Rebecca. No, that's someone else. Let me just throw an axe on her real quick. Oh my god, this is so fun. Basically huntress. We can see the aura of the survivor too. So you get wall hacks, excuse me. That's interesting. Too bad wall hacks don't work against bots, since they just see you through walls. But she went into a corner for some reason, so I'm not complaining. Let me just recall my axe and then pick her up. And yeah, let's get her onto this hook. And now I'm actually thinking, where the hell is Rebecca? I need to get my injures. So, since this game is going like this, every time I see a survivor, I'm just gonna leave them alone. Unless it's Rebecca. I'm just going to find Rebecca. Even if they're working on a gen that's like 99, just like this Renato, I'm not going for him since it's not Rebecca. Oh, and I think the Rebecca is here finally. Oh my god. Took long enough to find her. So we're just gonna get 2 hits, and then the other 4 will come eventually. That's 1 stack of the Remember Me. I'm pretty sure that's how the perk is called. And she went into the corner of the map. I respect that. That's called the dedication. Anyways, 1 gen left. And you might think, yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Well, no, because after I hook her, we're gonna have 4 stacks of No Way Out and 2 stacks of Remember Me. So this is actually really good. That's why I didn't, you know, attack until the first gen popped, because I wanted it to be like this, okay? Let me actually use the doors for the first time or the second time in this match, I don't remember. Just to get to this gen, because it's way too far away. Did I just say way too far away? Oh my god. Actually not going to kick it because I want it to pop. Yeah, I know how that sounds, but that's literally just the part of the build. Let me just go around here, and the Yui is here. So, let me just... oh my god, where's she? You know what? Man, let me just go find Rebecca again. I need to get more stacks. Oh, there she is. I'm not gonna throw my axe yet, since she's not close enough, but... Oh, and she went away. And nice, we see her here. Let me get my 3rd stack here. Oh my god. This axe is weird. She dead hearts too? Are we serious? She dead hearts. That is unfortunate, but you know what? We want that to happen since we want to showcase the build. And we hit her, so that's 3 stacks now. Let me just pick her up, get her onto a hook. And probably would be good if I stopped that gen from popping, since maybe this is a little bit too early. I would prefer to have 4 stacks, but 3 is still fine. Basically, that perk makes it so that you just open gates slower every time you injure the obsession. And she's the obsession, so we want that to happen. Oh my god, I hate this killer. Anyways, let me just stab this guy real quick, and he walks right into me again. Oh my god, what is up with these bots? Let me just knife this pallet down, pick up my axe, and pick him up now. Yeah, let me just hook him here. I think I should slow down a bit, maybe. Actually, never mind. Let me injure this Rebecca. Oh, they popped the gen, which is perfect. I want that to happen. Let's go. We got the 4th stack, so we got the last stack off, and we're gonna get the Rebecca here too. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is like literally what I wanted. 2 of them are out. 1 of them is on a hook, and we got the Rebecca. Someone just tried to open the gate, so they're blocked for 48 seconds now. That's No Way Out value. This build is going great. I have a feeling we won't get use of this perk, since for them to actually like get it to 50%, they would have to try so badly. But I'll try something, okay? I will leave this Yui, let her go for the other gate, let her open it a bit, and chase this build in the meantime. Just like this. Just like this. And yeah, as I said, No Way Out, I think, is the perk. The gates will get unblocked soon, which is good, because I want them to open them at least a bit, so they can start regressing. That was a horrible miss, but it doesn't matter, since he would have dead hard anyway, as you can see. That was a dead hard animation. Let me put up my axe. He doesn't drop the pallet. Interesting. Well, it's a bot, so you never expect anything from a bot. I thought he was going to be there, so let me just, you know, ignore that weird-ass axe play. And you know what? How is that gen not even... I mean, that gate not even started? Are we serious? That's so weird. But yeah, let me get this bill. But yeah, I'm actually gonna... But yeah, let me get this bill here. And oh my god. You know what? Man, let's go to hell with this bill. As you can see, this gate is at 3 lights, okay? And this is the animation of it regressing. Now it's in 2 lights, so the perk is working, which is cool. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this game, but at least the perk is working. And they opened one of the gates, which is expected. But I didn't necessarily want to win this game anyways. I kind of just wanted to showcase the gate build. And it worked. As you can see, it regressed. So that's good. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, that perk did work. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and, you know, do that all this stuff. Because I only have like 400 subscribers and I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's basically it. And see you in the next one. Bye.